over here on Instagram.
All right, are we live?
Hey everybody, we're going to give it a couple minutes and let people join on as they come on. Thank you guys for being here on this Tuesday afternoon, and I got a lot of great things to share with you today, and we'll just give it a couple minutes and let everybody jump on. See, a lot of people are joining right now. What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello. Now is your time to go ahead and take a pump of sanitizer wherever you may be. Go ahead and clean your hands.
You guys are doing both.
We appreciate that.
Did you see us on YouTube?
Oh, I'll check YouTube.
I don't see YouTube, but it has numbers of people. I guess we're there.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you for coming on today. And obviously, we're in a time right now where there's a lot of unprecedented things that are coming our way, and a lot of things going on in our world that we really need the help of the Lord. And we're believing that He's going to see us through. We know He'll see us through because He's never left us. He's never forsaken us, and He never will. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And if He helped us yesterday, He'll help us again today. But we're thankful for His provision during this time. We're thankful for His hand on us as a church during this time. And we're thankful for all of you who are doing extra, going the extra mile, just pulling through. And everything we're seeing has just been so amazing. And it's been so encouraging to watch everything that's happening right now. Seeing youth pastors do digital youth services, seeing young adult leaders have Hyphen Connects via online. And it's just been amazing to see the church move on through these unprecedented times. So a major shout out to all of our young adult leaders, to our youth pastors, to our youth leaders out there who are going the extra mile and are still reaching our world during these unparalleled times. And so we're grateful for all of you today. Thank you for all that you're doing to further the kingdom. Thank you for joining us here today. And we're believing that God's going to do amazing things through these times. And I believe we are on the edge right now of an unprecedented outpouring that we've never seen before, that God is going to do some amazing things. We're going to see a harvest and reap a harvest that we never thought was going to be possible because the Lord knows exactly what He's doing. And we're grateful today for His hand and His provision on our lives. And so thank you guys for tuning in today. We've got some exciting things to share. And I know one with me today is Brother Emilio Garza, our promotions director, and Brother Jonathan Quinones, our secretary, and thankful for both their leadership right now. And we've got some exciting things to share with all of you today. And I think the number one question on everybody's mind right now is, what's going to happen with Youth Convention? What's going to take place with convention this year? And everybody knows, you've probably heard that our president has issued another 30-day stay-at-home social distancing order, and we are going to be respectful of that this year, or this month, and through the next 30 days. So what do we do about Youth Convention? Well, we've got some great news for you, and here it is today. As of right now, we are going to be postponing Youth Convention in April. We are not canceling Youth Convention. We are simply postponing it. And we are going to postpone it to the month of July. In working with the city and working with the convention center, we've been able to work with them on a daily basis, just trying to say, what can we do to where we don't have to cancel anything, but we can simply push it out? What are our best options? What can we do to still have this incredible event that everybody looks forward to every year? We all know there is nothing like Youth Convention. When you come in and see thousands of other young people there of like precious faith, worshiping with them, talking to them, there's nothing like Youth Convention. And we are excited to announce that we are not canceling Youth Convention in 2020. We are simply postponing Youth Convention to 2020. And here are the new dates that everybody is wondering about. Youth Convention 2020 will be postponed to July 14th through the 16th in Visalia, California. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than our normal setup of youth convention in that youth convention is usually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, youth convention is going to move to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, July 14th through the 16th in Visalia, California at the Visalia Convention Center. And so that, working with the district board, working with the city, working with the convention center, those are the best available dates and the best available options that we have right now. We're excited that we actually get to still have youth convention this year, and it's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be an amazing gathering of thousands of young people, and we're excited. And we're excited that you're going to be there, and we believe that it's still going to be just as powerful. We believe that it's going to be just as great. And as we move forward, we're going to talk about a lot of things today as to what all of this entails, but we're just excited about what the Lord is getting ready to do. A couple things I want to mention to you today. Obviously, with us moving the dates to July and postponing, there are a lot of questions. One of those big questions would be, what happens to my hotel room now? Great news on that. When working with the city and working with all of the hotels, they have agreed to move all of our reservations to those new dates in July. And you bring up, how does that work? Well, if you have a reservation at one of our properties that was under our block, and you reserved it on our, basically on the keywords that we provided through our emails and website, and it was one of our affiliated hotels, that hotel, no matter which one you're staying at, whether it be the Marriott, whether it be the Comfort Inn across the street, whether it be the Wyndham over by the airport, whatever it is, those hotels are going to automatically move your reservations to the new dates in July 14th through the 16th. So you don't have to worry about changing anything. You don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, I got to call. Am I still going to get my room? Is my reservation going to be okay? It's going to be absolutely fine, and they're going to move everything over. And I realize with these unprecedented circumstances, something may come up to where you may not be able to attend convention, and so you have to cancel your hotel. If that is the case, and we're encouraging everybody to still come, we're encouraging everybody to still be a part, but if it is the case where you have to cancel your room, we are simply asking that because of the reduction in staff in the city of Visalia and with all of the hotels, we're just simply asking that you would please wait a month until after convention was originally supposed to happen. So in the middle of May, if you find out that you have to postpone and you cannot come to convention this year, we're asking that you at least wait until the middle of May to cancel your reservations with the hotel that you made reservations with. It's just they're asking us to help them on this because there is no staff because of the stay-at-home order, and they're very, very short on staff right now. So if you're able to, please, please, please just wait 1 month until after convention was supposed to happen around the middle of May to cancel, if you have to cancel your room. But just please work with us on that. We're asking, the city has asked, and we're asking you to please work with us on that. But the great news is, if you have a reservation, you don't have to cancel it right away. There are going to be no penalties involved, and they're going to simply move your reservations from your hotels. If it was affiliated with the WDYouth under our blocks, they're going to move those reservation dates to the new dates. And that's great news with the hotels. And so I'm going to turn it over to Brother Jonathan Quinones, our secretary, to talk about what are the financial aspects of moving convention look like. What's going to happen with all of that?
We want to say again, echo Brother Tyler's words here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for taking the time to listen and be a part of what we're doing. We know there is no perfect timeline for this. We know there is no perfect way to go about any of this for anyone, for your local church, for our district, for our events. All of the things that are taking place remain very fluid. And so we are moving with those things the best way that we can. And that is why the postponement is over 3 months away. So we have an opportunity to work things out. We have an opportunity to still have our highlighted event, Youth Convention. And so we want to say thank you very much for your participation. Thank you for your understanding. And a big deal with the hotels is, Tyler had mentioned, with that, you don't have to worry about it. You do not have to worry about that. And just like the hotels, for your registration, you do not have to worry about your registration. If you are already registered, everything remains the same. You are covered. It is done. If you have not registered, we are leaving the registration cost the same as it's been at $40. That will remain all the way through July 7th. We are leaving it that way. Every event, every after event, if you've already registered, all of it is done. We can, if you are unable to attend Youth Convention in July, we could carry your registration over, if you'd like, to the next year, 2021. Or if you preferred it, you want it refunded, we can make sure that happens through Eventbrite. You can request that as well. We're working with you the best way that we possibly can. We want to make sure that everybody can be there, and those that cannot, we completely understand. And so we want to make sure that everyone is taken care of. And during this time, we know there's going to be a lot of different questions that pop up. And so we are always more than happy to help assist. And so all you have to do is message us, and we will get back to you. We want to make sure that we get back to you with the correct answer. And so as we're navigating this, we want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your understanding. And we are excited about this. This is a big deal, that the biggest event of the year every year is Youth Convention, and it's still going to take place, but it's going to be in the summer. And again, we understand and know every state, every area, every county is going through difficult times. There's a lot of things changing with your school. There's a lot of things changing from whatever grade you may be in, whatever college or university you may be attending. There is a lot of things that are changing for that. And so we're going to be monitoring that as well throughout. We don't want anything else to change. Again, however, we're not in control of that at this point. And so we will monitor it, and we will always be sure to inform you of any changes, any developments, anything that takes place. We will make sure of that. But again, I want to highlight this: registration. If you are registered, you are done, you are covered. The only thing that is extending is those dates now. And so if you still want to register, you are still able to register. You will be able to do that even today if you wanted to. You can register, and all of that will remain the same. We are not increasing the price. We are not changing any pricing. Everything remains the same. The only thing that is changing right now is that the dates are going to be July 14th, 15th, and 16th. That is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we're excited about it. And again, this is brand new for everybody. But we are very, very excited about that. All of our speakers, everyone that's going to be there and a part of that. And Brother Tyler will talk about our speakers here in just a minute. But we're excited about it. We're very excited. And anything that we can do to help assist along the way, we understand there'll be questions. And that's what we're here for. And we're grateful for your participation. And so, again, I want to just go ahead and share it to Emilio. Emilio's got some things he wants to share for you for social media and how you can share it as well.
Yeah, so thanks again for joining. Glad that you're with us on the live stream here today. And on that note of what John was saying about this being in some uncharted territory, we are learning new developments every single day. So something to keep in mind is we are in contact with the city of Visalia at this point every single day. And so if there are any changes, we are going to be communicating that with you through these channels, through social media. We'll be putting out information about any updates. Anything we've talked about today is to change in the future. Please keep an eye on our Instagram, keep an eye on our Facebook, our Twitter accounts. We want to make sure that we're very clearly communicating if anything does change. And so we're going to definitely blast that and put that out there. And on that note, everything that we're discussing here today, we're going to write a post in just a little while on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those social media outlets, so that you can share this information back with anyone who wasn't able to tune into the live stream today. So again, thank you so much for tuning in today, and just keep in mind that we're going to be just sharing all this information over and over. We'll be sending out an email blast shortly after this as well, and we'll make sure that everybody who we're connected to is clear about what's going on.
Thank you, guys. And basically echoing everything they've said, thank you for all of your diligence and patience through this. We are doing the best that we can, and we believe in all of you, and we're going to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to make sure this moves forward. But we really appreciate your diligence. We appreciate your patience. And thank you for working with us on this. And on that note, another question that some have had and are already asking, what about the speakers? What's going to happen with our convention speakers? And as of right now, we've been in contact with all of our speakers and all of our scheduled guests that are going to be with us or plan to be with us at convention. And they are going to be getting back with us as soon as possible to see if their schedule will permit them to be with us on these new dates. And so as time rolls on, we will keep everybody updated on that, and we will obviously make social media posts and let everybody know as quickly as possible as all of this develops. But we'll let everybody know as the changes come in, and hopefully all of our speakers can join us. But we understand too if they're not able to. But I promise you one thing, you're not going to want to miss what happens at convention this year. So thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindness. And we're going to get through this together. We're going to see a great revival that comes from this. And we believe that greater things are coming. So thank you for tuning in today. And please let us know if you have any questions. Please let us know if we can do anything to help. Please feel free to reach out. All of our communication information is on WDYouth.org, and you can find all of the updated convention information on there as well, and all of our contact information. And
I'm so excited as Tyler was talking about it, just as talking to our youth, obviously our youth president, promotions, every role that we serve, we have the opportunity to connect with the young people and the youth workers. And we just want to say this to all of the young people, to all of our young adults. This is the perfect opportunity right now for you to rise up, to be a blessing, to be something that is that starts for your church, support for your pastor, amen, for your youth ministry. Right now, there's nobody that navigates these times like you do. There's nobody that navigates the social media platforms, nobody that's more familiar with it, being effective online. And so we want to encourage you. We want to encourage you not only for youth convention, but during these times and these months leading up to youth convention, even this week, do what you do best. Amen. Right where you are, right where you are. I know you're at home. I know you're probably bored, school, things that are happening that you're trying to get done. But this is the time for you to make an impact in your church and your community using the resources and tools that you are comfortable with, whether that's your phone, whether that's an iPad, whether that's your computer, staying connected to your youth ministry. Be a part of that. Be in that. To our youth workers, don't be discouraged. It's especially at this time, it's a little difficult because of all the distancing and you don't feel like you're connecting as much and connecting as well. Let's stay consistent. Let's be positive. We know that great things are coming out of this. Amen. And the Western District youth and young adults are definitely going to be stronger through this and from this. But this is a phenomenal opportunity at this time to rise up, to step up, to be effective in a way that we haven't been before. And it's new for everybody, brand new for everybody. But let's embrace that challenge as we grow and develop together. And so we love y'all. And right back to you, man. Sorry. Got excited.
Amen. Amen. And echoing everything John just said, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, July 14th through the 16th. Do not miss.
Don't miss it.
Yeah.
2020.
It's going to be awesome. We'll see you there.
Bless you guys.
July 14th. All right.